It's Jason Grunsel. I'm the author of this article. I had a thrilling experience in Las Vegas only a few weeks ago. I had the real privilege to be able to test drive the new Aston Martin DBX 707 SUV. But I had a very special guest. The 2022 F-22 demonstration pilot, Major Josh Gunderson, came along for the test drive and also got to drive it. So this is a partial interview with him, partial drive of him experiencing his first Aston Martin. A big thanks to Morgan Joseph of Aston Martin Las Vegas for arranging this drive.
But everything else, is going to be relatively similar to most stuff. So yeah. Park, reverse, neutral drive will be on the top there. Your gear selector is now that little round L dial. Okay. So if you click it or just spin it to the right, you'll be in Sport Plus, and then the other way, obviously, Terrain, which will be a...
Usually not too much of a factor.
It's very cool. I'm fascinated with aviation, so I'll try to keep the...
Okay, he's comfortable already.
If you want to go manual, click that there, and it won't shift for you, so it won't kick you out. Yes, now you're full manual.
Okay. I must admit, this is just a terrible experience. It's awful.
I'm sorry I forced you into this.
Yeah, I twisted my arm. It was really...
Yeah, it's hell.
And you said just keep going straight down?
Yeah, we'll just take this basically for as long as we want. Opens the baffles, makes it sound pretty nice as well.
Yeah. What did Jeremy Clarkson call these guys? Flappy paddle gearbox?
Yes. Well, everyone's flappy these days, so you can't get away from that.
Yeah.
Unless you buy a Koenigsegg, which you can have both.
Really?
Yep.
And that CC
58 or something.
Yeah. It has an amazing. That is an amazing gearbox.
I just don't understand how that's even possible to do. That's cool though.
Yeah, it's a. Do you know what the airplane looks like at all?
No.
Okay.
I could look it up.
Yeah,
F-22 Raptor.
Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty silly airplane.
What speeds does it do? Mach a million?
Yeah, we go Mach 2, so about 1,500 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, okay. Yes.
About 70,000 pounds of thrust.
I guess that's enough.
You want to see the thrust?
Yeah, it's silly. It goes up and stops and slides backwards. It does backflips. It does cartwheels. We just joke and call it the F-22 gymnastics team because it's pretty much just doing gymnastics. At that point.
What's it different than like a regular F-22?
What do you mean?
Or like an F-22 Raptor? Is that an F-22?
It's just there's the alphanumeric designation and there's the name of the airplane as well. So you have F-15s. F-15 is the Eagle. Yeah. F-16 is the Fighting Falcon.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Raptor sounds cooler, to be fair.
Raptor's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, we'll see how we can.
Did you giggle the first time that you drove it, or I drove it the first time you flew it?
Oh, okay. Okay.
You just scared the shit out of that guy.
Scared the shit out of me. So
This is great.
we gotta go. I guess this would be a good.
No, we're gonna be safe. We're gonna fly the air show this weekend.
Sure.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Sure, that's what he says now.
The F-22 in terms of... We're talking about in terms of the...
Thrust.
The thrust.
What's the height? I know perhaps not the full flight, but what's the ceiling?
About 60,000 feet.
60,000?
Yeah, so the reason behind that is the airplane will go higher and faster than that, but without a pressure suit on, so we don't wear a space suit at all.
Right.
If you had a decompression at that altitude, then you wouldn't have the ability to, you wouldn't survive. Yeah, for all our training stuff, we keep it below 60,000
So
feet.
at 60,000, you can survive if there's depressured cabin.
Yeah, I mean, you just have very limited time to actually react.
Right.
And survive is we're talking seconds, but it's still doable. And above that, the risk just goes up dramatically.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've seen, I don't know what they are, but over Torrey Pines down in San Diego, there's always always some sort of fighter pilot stuff going on.
Yeah, they have a lot of Navy bases out there. Then there's an Air Force base called Edwards, a testing base near Palmdale, California, and a lot of cool stuff out there as well. All right, so I've clicked this back click the M again, so it's off, and it's just automatic right now, so I don't have to do anything with the shifters.
No,
I'm just gonna.
You can if you want, but if not.
Okay.
Let's make a right here if it looks not busy.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're just gonna kind of make our own route. maybe go up another like mile, and then we'll switch, and then we'll go back.
It's crazy for an SUV. It's just
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. You forget that you're in an SUV.
Yeah.
Because most feel big. This.
It's just super nimble, like you said, it's very balanced. It stays flat, even in the turns. We made a left-hand turn, accelerated.
It stays flat, which is really nice.
Yeah, that was the first thing. For the first 20 minutes of driving the Urus, I felt the car was so wide on the road. I was intimidated.
It's a big car, you're right.
But this is not. This is not wide.
No, it's like very comfortable. Nimble is probably the best word for it.
Any of the next